A very funny thing again happened in court today as Inec witness couldn't lie to help Inec and even gave Olanibekun an own goal. Of course, some of you know what own goal means. When two footballers are playing or two teams are playing against each other, the other team scores against his own team, it is called an own goal for those who knows football so much. If this is your first time of coming across the Future News, do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. Yes, one terrible mistake from the Inec witness has already made P2B victory more approachable and more coming close, and Tinubu's disqualification will happen as soon as possible. I suspect that the Inec Deputy ICT Director that was subpoenaed as Inec's witness today has a professional pride in the Irev and its interface with the beavers. He couldn't lie to help Inec. PIN, Equator, and LP legal team pinned Inec today. So today in court, PIN, Equator, decided to make a mess of Inec witness with just one question. Inec witness told court today that he can't read Inec certified copies of Irev. Listen attentively. So PIN Equator asks a very simple question. Can you read the certified copies of Irev result? And the witness, instead of lying to help Inec and help Tinubu and Bola Ahmed Shetima to, get in another chance in court, had to tell the truth. He said Inec witness told court today that he can't read Inec certified copies of Irev result because they are blood. As you can't read them, which ones did your boss read to declare that President Tinubu won the election? So what does this thing stand? If a witness from the same Inec that wants to fight against Peter Obi could openly and boldly say that he cannot read what is in the certified true copy of Inec, then how was Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared the president of Nigeria? Is it not funny? Is it not funny that even the witness they brought in court today testified that they cannot read the true certified copy of Inec itself? So how come was Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared the president of Nigeria? This has become a case study as Equator PIN has decided to flush every unnecessary evidence that Inec is coming to court with. Remember, Inec closes defense against Obi Labour Party petition, produces only one witness. Inec promised that they are going to come to the court with 3 witnesses. 2, in fact 3 ran away yesterday, which is the 3rd, which they had 10 days to prepare. They had 10 days to prepare for this evidence, for this petition against Obi and Labour Party. For their defense, they had 10 days for their defense, but they on the 3rd of Monday, they were given 10 days to prepare. On the 3rd, on Monday 2023, the 3 witnesses flee, and today 4th of July 2023, only 1 witness came, and that 1 witness that came helped Peter Obi gain more strength in the affairs of this general election. I told you that it will be very difficult for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to remain in that seat for so long. The Presidential Election Petitioner Court, PEPC, has heard both sides of the case on the petition filed by Peter Obi and the Labour Party LP. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has opened and closed its defense in the case after the conclusion of the evidence of the first respondent, one and only witness, Dr. Lawrence Bayode, a Deputy Director in the Information and Communication Technology (ICT) Department of INEC. The attorney for INEC, Abubakar Mahmood, SAN, made the announcement that the case against the first respondent would be dismissed. So therefore, I asked before, what is INEC doing in court, knowing fully well that they don't have anything to offer? What is INEC doing in court? what is INEC doing in court? Everything, every evidence that was presented before INEC, every witnesses that came to present their cases shows that INEC never followed their own guideline. So what does INEC have to defend in court? This is the question that I keep asking. Now, let's talk about the evidences that INEC could present in court. Throughout today, INEC could only present 3 evidences, and those evidence were not tangible, strong enough to carry or to defend the large amount of evidence that Labour Party came with throughout their time in court. INEC presented various documents which were subsequently accepted into evidence and labeled as exhibit prior to bringing on one of its witnesses. The witness testified in court that he had been employed by INEC for a period of 24 years, with Mahmood serving as the chief speaker. During the course of Patrick Ikweto's cross-examination, the witness stated before the court that the application for the election software was put through its paces for testing on February 4th. Ikweto is the attorney for the petitioners. He went on to say that there was a report regarding the testing, but he did not have it with him in the courtroom. However, the petitioners presented the e-transmission server, web and compliance form through the witness. The submission was reviewed and it was determined to be admissibly and documented as evidence. The witness testifies in front of the court that the pre-production test was conducted prior to the election. When the question if the hard copy of the findings would be different from the ones that are in the Irev, he responded that it would not be the case. However, he did note that anything was possible when it came to the process of forwarding the result of Form EC8A to the Irev. It is now obvious that Form EC8 in the Irev has now proven that the election was blatantly rigged. So, the witness that INEC brought to the court to testify against Labour Party and P2B had to give P2B another stepping stone at the head of his victory. He stated that testing for functionality, performance, and vulnerabilities was conducted before the election. The witness concurred with Ikweto's assessment that the report of the e-transmission application indicates remediation that has to be carried out in order to fix the high vulnerability that was found in the report. The witness stated that he is not familiar with the online site of INEC, which is where its documents are published. In the course of his cross-examination, Wole Olanipekun, SAN, counsel for Tinubu and Shettima, questioned the witness whether the foundation and authenticity of any election conducted by INEC are anchored in Form EC8A and EC8E. The witness responded in the affirmative. The witness further stated that blurry papers obtained from INEC Irev would not have an effect on the physical result in Form EC8A due to the fact that the image itself is irrelevant. So, if the image is irrelevant and the effect on the physical result in Form EC8 does not have any impact on the Irev, how was Bola Ahmed declared the president of Nigeria? This is what Nigerians have been genuinely asking. How was Bola Ahmed? So it's just obvious that the witness that was brought in court has finally exposed everything about Bola Ahmed Tinubu and their rigging. He claimed that the election was over once the recording, snapping and sending to INEC's Irev were completed. In response to queries posed by Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, counsel for the APC, the witness stated that the physical results are factored into the calculation of the election's final results. According to him, the technical difficulties that arose on the day of the election did not have any impact on the overall tallying of the votes. This guy just exposed INEC anyhow. Well, this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to bring you more update tomorrow as we wait to see what INEC has to do. But just know that they have already closed the case because they don't have anything to defend. I love you guys and thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.